Hello, I'd like to talk to you about the little pretty stuff I've got around me. So outside my video tile, but inside the Zoom window, we've got this lovely coloured background. These backgrounds are called wallpapers, and I'm going to show you how you control them. And I'm going to do one copy of how it all works here and hope that it works across all the different versions of Zoom. And I'll show you why in a second. And where this magic all happens is actually in the Zoom online program. So the first thing that needs to be done, and you may or may not have control of this, if you're in a small account, what you need is to log in as the account holder for the account. And we are looking to change the wallpaper, because that's what we need to understand. It's the wallpaper that's this graphic that's behind us, and you have to do it at two levels. So if you're an admin, you need to go down to the account management settings, which account management and account settings, and type in the word wallpaper. What you'll have is have a whole load of options which you don't have to worry about, because you just type in the keyword you want, which I've typed in already, as you can see, wallpaper, and it brings up the options for us. And this needs to be on. If it's off, then everybody in the account will not be able to do wallpapers. So if I disable this, nobody can use wallpapers in this whole tenant account, is how Zoom call it. So if you're the account holder, you need to have this enabled. And if you do have this enabled, you've got the ability to manage wallpapers, which means you can select wallpapers, but you can also choose to upload wallpapers. And I've uploaded a couple of wallpapers for Toastmasters. So the admin needs to decide what the default options are for the wallpapers. And you'll see that there's also stuff here about branding wallpapers in webinars and events. But we're really only interested today in wallpapers for normal meetings. I can also set a default wallpaper for everybody. And you see there's a button here to lock it. If I lock it, everybody in the individual accounts will not be able to change my selection. And again, it warns you of that. So let's assume that we get the account holder, whether you're in a corporate account and you have to get an account holder to do it for you, or you're in a smaller account and you can be the account holder and do it for yourself. You can get the wallpapers uploaded into your account for your tenant account, for your entire account in Zoom. Now we go to the individual account, and the individual account, guess what? It's called settings, but it's in the personal section. So if we get to personal section and then you scroll almost to the bottom of it, you see this is where we get the admin section starting here, but just above it there's settings. And we do the same thing here. We search for the word wallpaper and we see pretty much the same idea as we had before. So you can turn on or off the default wallpaper, and you can change the wallpaper. Now you can change it twice. You can change it for your personal meeting ID, and you can change it for all the other meetings you host. And then you go in and you choose your wallpaper. I had that blue one, so why not change it to something else? Let's change it. Let's change it to I don't like there are. I don't like the ones that look at pictures. I like the abstract. So I do that. And that is now my default meeting wallpaper for me. So here I am back in the world of my Zoom, and you can see that nothing has changed. That's because Zoom's not going to check a default wallpaper in the middle of a meeting. It's only going to check for a default wallpaper at the beginning of a meeting. So if you want to be cheeky and you're quick off the mark, you could swap your wallpapers between meetings and then load up with a different meeting wallpaper if you've got different types of meetings. A little bit annoying, but at least it's there. And that's how you change your wallpaper. Your admin needs to put the wallpapers into your tenant account, let you all change them, and then as a user you can select the wallpaper that's most suitable for your account.